Hello everyone, my name is Mohammed Niazi. This is my first video and I will be talking about UOWD Microsoft community. Why do we need it? How come it is different from the other clubs existing? What will we be doing in this community? And what are the main goals of this community? Later on, I'm going to take you guys to different Microsoft important websites which a normal UOWD student should know, and later in the end I'm gonna also tell you guys about the tools which are provided by UOWD and a regular student should know about. So let's begin now. Why do we need this community? I think all the students out there needs a place, needs an environment where they want to sit all the time round the clock to learn more technologies which are coming and coming out in the market, and a place where they can share their ideas and discuss about their problems while maybe doing their coding or other IT related stuff. So with this in mind, I thought of having this community which is not a club, and it is available to all the students out there, whether they are from computer science, whether they are from some other departments, and they can just log in and they can talk about their ideas or discuss about their problems which they might be facing. One of the reasons why I feel that this community is different from the other clubs is because our online activities are gonna be much more active compared to the physical activities. We will be much more engaged between the students, among the students, in such a way that they will be considering themselves a part of it, and they'll be moving along with us even though they might not have IT backgrounds. We won't be really judging the students and their intellectual thinking based on their backgrounds or based on the department they are from. So I believe that that this is gonna be literally helpful for all the UOWD students out there who really wants to understand about programming, about IT and IT related stuff. Okay, furthermore, we will be what are we going to be actually doing in this community? Okay, so not only we will be talking about Microsoft and their products, but we will be actually physically working on the coding part. We will be making different programs, we will be making different softwares, and hopefully inshallah we'll be even creating the games down the road. So a lot of much more activities are actually waiting for us to perform. If we look in the Facebook, most of the students already know about it, that we have the page of this community, and you can see the goals of our Microsoft community on the right side, right under the About menu, as you can see on the screen. And we will be having physical events, as well as we will be having other different kind of workshops as well. Hopefully inshallah it will be announced soon in the coming week, and I'm gonna let you guys know what will be actually coming down the road and how we will be planning this thing. Talking about the different websites for this Microsoft community, we have this Facebook website, which I would recommend you guys to like it and join it, and we also have this UOWD's YouTube channel, hopefully, and I'm gonna be starting it from now on, so you guys can also subscribe this. We also have the Google Plus channel, so you will be seeing more or less the same kind of replica information on this one as well. Okay, now let's move on to the Microsoft websites. I have a couple of websites which I believe UOWD students should know about, and they should be regularly following it. One of the main websites is dreamspark.com, and it provides the free Microsoft softwares to the students. If you click on students up there, and you click on software catalog, it's gonna display you the list of softwares which can be downloaded for free, and you don't really have to pay anything. And the good part is, like, you're gonna literally get professional versions and not free versions or something. So that's really beneficial for the students to really work on and to develop their applications. All you need is to log into this website using your UOWD username and passwords. Another website which I believe we should discuss about is Microsoft virtualacademy.com, and basically it's the whole training website about all Microsoft products. Now that is really awesome website. You can browse them using the topics, you can browse them using the products, you can browse all the courses together. You can even see the live courses which is gonna be happening. On the right side you can literally register the upcoming courses. So this website is quite flexible and easygoing. All again you need is UOWD credentials, and that's it. And it's gonna let you log in to the account, and as you'll be able to take any sort of courses and any time, because they are recorded lectures, you know. So just you need to create your my learning plan, add it to them, and then later on you can take it. It even checks whether you're literally understanding after doing few tasks. So I'm gonna strongly suggest you guys to consider this website as your learning tool and add it to your resources. Okay, now let's move on to the tools which are provided by UOWD and normal students should know about. But before moving on to that, I want to show you a couple of main websites which I believe all of us should know when we talk about being students of UOWD. One is our main website, which is here, and the other one is my UOWD, which is here. And you can see that there is the bifurcation of the accounts here. My UOWD takes us to our my UOWD page, while Source takes us to our Australian servers account. So yeah, these are the two main accounts which UOWD student has it. Now let's move on to the Microsoft technology accounts, which is provided to us. A lot of my UOWD students have this problem, and they have brought up many times in front of me, saying that they try to log into their accounts, and they have so many problems in logging in to the Microsoft accounts. For example, suppose if the person is on Imagine Cup and one is trying to log in, they have a problem in logging in, and it says the credentials are wrong. But when the same person goes to their own UOWD's or UOW mail account, they are able to log in. So what is actually happening here? How come it is giving such kind of issues? So to understand this, if we go to UOW account website, okay, click on current students, and what are we going to see here now? We see that UOW mail account is basically an Office 365 account. It is not a regular email account, but actually it is an Office account, Office 365 account. And we can also see the same thing when we try to log in. We can see yeah, there it is, Office 365 account. Now what is Office 365 account? The best way to understand Office 365 is no, it is not an only email account, but it is basically a feature of many softwares combined together, and we are provided only one single account to access all those features and the softwares. Okay, to get a better understanding what Office 365 is doing with us and what Office 365 is providing to us, is to go to OneDrive.com. Now this is now you guys will start to understand what actually is going on. Let me log out now, so I'm gonna explain you what is actually happening here. Okay, so let me type again OneDrive.com. okay, you're gonna see here login page. So I'm gonna log in here, and it is asking me only email account. Okay, it is not asking me the passwords, so I'm gonna type in my email account, which is my university email account, this one. Okay, not the other one. Do you see this? It provides me two options. Why? Because my UOWD account has two different categories. One is a personal account and one is a business account. No one told us this, okay, but that is the fact, and that exists. Now you will be surprised to know that you have two different OneDrive accounts. One is, and unfortunately they are not interconnected. Okay, so let's go to these accounts one by one and try to understand what is going on these sites, in these both accounts. Okay, so I have clicked on my personal account, and let's see what do we see here. Okay, it is asking me for the password. Okay, you can see it is OneDrive. Okay, so I'm gonna type in my password. This is the password I'm gonna type for my normal UOW mail account, and I logged in. Voila. And if you notice, you are provided with 15 GB or 14.5 GB of space here, and you can get more space if you want to pay more. But yes, you are provided with the space where you can share your photos, you can share your documents, etc. This is all the PCs which are connected to this particular account. Okay, so yes, you can access your OneDrive directly from your PC, provided it is Windows 8.8 or 8.1 based PC. Now let us see another thing. Let us go to the business side. What is the business side account? Okay, if this was my personal account, then certainly business account is something else, right? So we're gonna click on business account, and it is asking me the password again. Why? Right? So weird, because I'm already logged in, my session is already enabled, but it is still asking me the password. Now I'm gonna type a different password. I'm not typing the same password. Actually, let me type the same password. Okay, I'm gonna type the same password, and let's see what it does. It says sorry, it is unable to recognize, because in the business side that account doesn't really have the same credentials. Okay, so I'm gonna type in the different password. Let's see what it does. It logs me in. So now I have two OneDrive accounts. Isn't that really funny? Let me explain you what is actually happening. Okay, this is my normal personal account, and you can see this. Look at the URL of it. Okay, now this is OneDrive for business. This is a business account. Guess what? It is a SharePoint account. Okay, and it is an Office 365 service which is provided to me. I can see my own student ID here. UOWD is my whole domain here. And so basically this is a unique ID which is provided to me under my SharePoint account. Again, remember, the same access is provided to the Australian students as well. So that's why they have kept it a unique ID here. If you notice this thing, OneDrive at University of Wollongong. So basically I am logged into University of Wollongong's OneDrive account. And if I was on some other campus, it would be showing me the same thing, OneDrive at University of Wollongong, with my unique ID. Okay, now let's try to explore this further. Okay, what is so special in this account and which is not in this account? Okay, if you go to this Office 365 and you click here, it will show you all these bunch of services. Yes, all these services are provided to you, but unfortunately no one ever told you. Okay, Outlook, you already know, you have been accessing it, and there is no problem. Let's try to look at the calendar. This is my calendar, yeah, and I can literally see all my activities of the calendar here, these are my people, or the contacts. These are the news feeds. Unfortunately, I know it is quite surprising to you, but yes, you guys have the news feeds as well. You guys even have your own blogs. Yeah, and you can even write the blogs. You can even follow all other Wollongong students. You can even write the messages to the other Wollongong students, and you can even create your different categories which other Wollongong students can type in the comments to. So all this is happening in the back end, but no one ever told us. Okay, before going to the site accounts, let us move on to the further accounts, and then I'm going to show you the site accounts later on. Alright, so this is let's go to the task accounts. The task accounts is basically all the to-dos. You're supposed to do it, and you're supposed to work on it, and you can literally list them. Now these are interconnected to your Microsoft Outlook 365, and if you make a to-do, this is gonna appear here automatically. And now I'm gonna take you back to this other services. This is a Word Online service. A normal UOWD student is provided with Word Online version of Microsoft Word, and yes, you can edit it, you can save, you can do a bunch of further things. You can even further share it. Yeah, again, you will have the same issue that no. So basically you are provided with all these extra features as well. So now let me move to the sites. What is sites? Sites is basically part of SharePoint in which you keep all your projects and all the other rest of the information concerning your projects. Okay, so if you look at the public site and you look at the team site, there are two main different I would say categories, or you can say the filters are provided. This is my team site, in which you can see that this is a whole website kind of link which is provided to me, and I can have my own documents, my recent activities, etc. can be placed here. I can even have my project tasks placed here. Basically what happens is, like, you can create your own page and you can have it shared with all the rest of the students or your project students, and that's what the site is. You can provide different access to them, so they can even edit the page, they can update the page. This includes all the different activities, could be contents, could be anything. This particular page is a SharePoint content type page. Okay, you can have a page on which you only keep the contents. You can have a page on which you only keep the attachments. Okay, so the site basically itself provides different kind of types, and so all this is actually provided to you on your UOWD SharePoint business account. Okay, so I just wanted to let you guys know that the email which is provided to you, it is not only the email, but basically it has a lot more extra services in it. So now when we come back to the main question, how come some of the Microsoft accounts, some of the Microsoft websites accepts our credentials and some of them does not? So the answer to that one is, all the websites which are only individual based, that only accesses your personal account, and those which are which has a collaborative activity going on, it always takes your business account. Okay, so for example, imagine Cup. Imagine Cup is like an individual kind of account. Okay, it won't take your same password as your the Imagine Cup is a collaborative one in which the different team or different people or the students are going to connect with each other, and so that will take your business account passwords. Okay, if you take your Bing account, okay, so if I'm going to go to Bing account, it will take my what do we call my normal individual account, because this has nothing to do with any collaboration. I hope this makes slightly sense to you guys now, and I hope this is gonna be a lot more beneficial. I strongly suggest you guys to use these features instead of passing on your presentations on the flash drives. Just put it online, put it in your OneDrive. It is provided to you for free. 15 GB is a lot more to carry around and to use it. Use the sites for your projects. Use the calendars, share your calendars with your contacts, do bunch of these fancy stuff which is provided free to all of you guys. Well, I hope this video was quite beneficial to all of you. Please let me know if you guys have any questions, and I'm gonna start posting the coding versions of the videos later on, and if you guys have any questions, just email me back. Thank you. Bye bye.